Good morning, yogis. Welcome to the last class of the morning yoga challenge. I feel so happy you have done this challenge together with me. It's a little bittersweet though to approach the finish line, but I hope you feel empowered by doing these yoga classes together with me. And I hope that you found the benefits of yoga for yourself, for your body, and will continue doing the classes on your own. You're welcome to visit this challenge anytime as you like. It will be available for you on my Instagram, iProYoga, or on my YouTube channel. So please continue doing yoga. In today's class, we'll do the very mellow, slow-paced yoga flow that is good for any ages and for anybody. We'll do a lot of poses for anxiety and stress release. And we'll begin today's class laying down on our backs. So make your way down on your back on your yoga mat, but keep your knees bended this time. Connect the soles of your feet together, open your knees to the side. You'll do the reclining angle pose. It is wonderful restorative yoga pose. If it's too much stretch for your inner thighs, you're welcome to slide the yoga blocks underneath of your thighs. Or if you don't have the blocks, you can just bring your knees together, slide your feet on the side of the mat and modify it this way. Here, just maybe adjust the hips here, adjust your back so you feel nice and comfortable here on laying on the floor on your yoga mat. And maybe roll your head side to side. If you need the cushion, slide the folded blanket underneath of your head as a pillow. You can rest your one hand on chest, another on your abdomen to feel your breath. And then gently close your eyes. Slow down your breath. If you like, for a couple breaths, sigh through the mouth with sound hum. Releasing tension, releasing stress. Feel your whole body melting toward the earth with every exhale. And then continue with the yoga breath, breathing in and out through the nose. Sending the breath to your abdomen so you feel the hand over your belly moves and rises. And feel the chest also moves and rises. And exhale, feel the belly drops back toward the spine. Exhale through the nose, our yoga breath. And as always, you'll do the affirmation for today's class, and it's I feel free of worry and regret. So if you like, in your mind, repeat this affirmation together with me. I feel free of worry and regret. Finish another breath here. And then engage your core and bring your knees together. Slide your feet on the edges of the yoga mat and open your arms in a T shape. We will give a few hugs to ourselves. On exhale, lift your arms over your sternum and cross your arms. Touch your opposite shoulders with opposite hands. Inhale, open back to the T shape. Exhale, give yourself another hug. Notice you chain the arm each time you have another arm on top. So if you don't have anybody around you to give you a hug, you can give yourself a hug anytime. Do another couple hugs. Stretching the back of the shoulders when you're hugging yourself. And then on inhale, opening and stretching the front of the chest. Awesome. And then release here. Slide your feet hips distant apart, knees over the feet, and then place your right ankle on top of your left knee. We'll do the number 4 pose here. And then slide your arms behind your thigh to interlace your fingers or over your shin. So whatever feels good here. You also can extend your leg here. Another variation of this pose. Then press your knee toward the chest and press with your right elbow to the inner thigh to open your right hip. When you stand in this nice reclining pose, you're welcome to roll side to side, massaging your back if it feels good in your back, in your spine. Keep your shoulders down, keep your head down, and your lumbar spine down, your lower back. And then release, slow down your left foot on the mat and allow your knees fall to the right for spinal twist. So here you're welcome to have your right foot on the outside of your left thigh to just stretch and twist a little deeper, but you also can release and have your knees tucked. And then bring your arms in a T shape or in a goddess and turn your face to the left. Take a few breaths here, enjoying the spinal twist. Really nice. Let's release. Do you feel windshield wipes movement, moving your knees side to side? Then do another side, so this time place your left ankle on top of your right knee, thread the needle behind your right thigh or over your right shin. Here you can rock side to side again. Notice the facial muscles and the muscles of your neck are relaxed. And then release your right foot down and allow your knees fall to the left for spinal twist. Arms in a goddess or T shape, turn your face to the right. Take a few breaths here. Softening your whole body so you feel deeper twist, deeper stretch. And then release, unbind your legs. And then slide your hands underneath of your buttocks so you can support your lower back so it's staying down. Having your core engaged here, hugging your belly toward the spine, lift your one leg up, lift your another leg up. Readjust if you need, and then start flexing your feet. It's good movement for anybody who is running, who is sitting at the desk whole day, but for anybody. So it's easy for your blood to pump toward the heart. Take another breath here. And then release, slow down your one foot on the mat and roll down another foot on the mat. And roll on your abdomen. Come into the easy back bend, Sphinx pose. So you have your elbows bended, elbows underneath of your shoulders. You have your forearms parallel to each other. And then slide your feet closer to the edges of the mat, allowing your knees face to the side of the mat as well here. And then maybe slide your elbows an inch or two forward. Then sink in your chest, in your shoulders. Maybe lower down your head so you have your gaze in between your forearms. And notice if you could relax the glutes here and the legs. So you feel good back bend. But it's bringing the pain in your lower back, engage your glutes back. It's a really good massage for the kidneys and for the organs of digestion as well, since you're breathing in to your belly and pressing with your abdomen to the yoga mat and the floor. Take another couple breaths here. And then lower down your chest on the mat. Slide your hands underneath of your lower ribs and press yourself to the table. Let's continue through cat-cow here. Breathing in, belly down, maybe tuck your toes under, lift your chest, your gaze up to the cow pose. And then on exhale, untuck your toes, round your shoulders, round your back. Press the ground away from you with your hands, with the tops of your feet. Inhale to the cow. Exhale to the cat. Two more. Flexion and extension of the spine. Nice, easy movement in your spine. Now let's release to the table pose. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up to the downward facing dog. Here, walk your dog, pedal your feet, rock your hips side to side. Maybe shake your head, nodding yes or no with your head, relaxing your neck. And then from here, lift your right leg up to the three-leg dog. Bend the knee and step in between your hands 5 in lunge pose. Slow down your back knee on the mat To add the cushion, you can slide the yoga blanket or fold the side of the yoga mat here. We're going to stay here on our knees for a little bit, so take care of your knees. Rest your chest on the top of your right thigh. Notice your right knee over your right ankle, or you have your knee behind the ankle. Take a few breaths here. If you have blocks handy, you're welcome to slide the blocks underneath of each hand. You can also tuck your back toes. And just with every exhale, sink your hips forward and down, opening your hips. Another breath. And then shift your hips over your back knee, coming to the half split. So extend your front knee and flex your toes toward the chest, like you're pushing with your heel to the top of your yoga mat. Here you can slide the blocks closer toward the back knee. So you have your shoulders over your wrist. Keep your back flat here. So the spine is elongated. And then on exhale, if you like to add deeper stretch in the back of your right leg, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen through spine. Exhale, fold forward. And maybe another breath here. Great job. And let's release. Come on the sole of your front foot. Shift your hips forward and back. So we are going to do this movement a few more times with your own pace. Just shifting your pelvis forward and back. Lubricating the joints. The ankle, the knee, the hips. Really easy movement here. Notice you're not locking your knee when you're extending your leg. One more, and then press your hips forward. Come on the sole of your right foot. Rest your left hand down on the mat and twist to the right, reaching with your right arm up to the sky. And if you like, tuck your back toes under and extend your left knee. Maybe twist even deeper. Let's release. Right hand down. Spin your back heel on the yoga mat, come in the warrior two pose. So the back foot will be parallel to the small edge of the mat. And then rise up to the warrior two pose. Sink your hips a little deeper if you have space there. Knee over your ankle, knee behind the ankle. Maybe looking on the middle finger of your front hand or focal point in this pose. And then bind your back arm behind the back, your left arm, flip your right palm up and reach with your arm over your head. And add the side stretch here, reverse warrior. Take a breath here, opening in your right side. And then release back to the warrior two pose and side angle elbow on top of your right thigh. And then maybe another hand on the hip. Or you can also extend it alongside of your head, reaching forward, creating the ramp on your left side. Let's release. Pin your hands on the side of your front foot. Lift your back heel up and step back with your right foot, finding plank pose. Take a breath here. You can modify with your knees down also. And then everyone, lower down your knees, slow down your chest, slow down your chin, and tuck your toes. Press yourself to the baby cobra. Elbows stick to the rib cage, pressing with the tops of your feet to the ground. Working on the muscles of your legs, your glutes, your low back. Then slide your hands underneath of your lower ribs. Press yourself to the table. We'll do another side. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up to the downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up to the three-leg dog. Bend the knee and step in between your hands to the front, finding the lunge pose. Again, slide the blanket if you need this cushion for your knee. Rest your chest on the top of your left hip. Take a few breaths here, sinking with your hips forward and down. If you have the blocks handy, slide the blocks. Square your hips, maybe untuck your toes. Another breath. And then shift your hips back over your back knee and extend your front leg. Flex your foot. Maybe slide the hands back together with blocks. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Let's release. Come on the sole of your front foot. Shift your pelvis forward and back a few times. opening through your hips and also lubricating the joints. Last time, and then press your hips forward, rest your right hand down on the mat and lift your left arm up, twisting to the left. Tuck your back to center if you like and extend your right knee. Let's release. Spin your back foot on the yoga mat so it's parallel to the small edge of the mat, finding a warrior two stance. Find stability, find balance. Maybe bring your back foot closer to the front and rise up to the warrior two pose. Sink your hips deeper if you have space. Bind your back arm behind the back, flip your front palm up, reach with your arm over your head. Take a breath here. Let's release back to the warrior two pose. And then side angle, elbow on top of your front thigh. Rest your right hand down on the hip or extend it alongside of your head. Maybe sink your hips deeper. Really nice. Rest the hands on the side of your front foot. Spin your back heel up. Step with your left foot back. Lower down your knees. Big toes together. Knees on the side of the mat. Send your hips down on your heels. Finding the child pose. It's one of the best poses for stress release and anxiety release. Lower down your forehead on the mat. And just take a few breaths here. Reconnecting to your breath. Reconnecting to yourself. Getting ready for the day ahead. I feel free of worry and regret. Finish another cycle of breath. And then press yourself up to seated, and you'll finish our practice in an easy pose or any other seated positions that you like. Rest your hands on the side of your hips. On next breath in, reach with your arms over your head, press palm to palm. On exhale, slide your hands down to your heart. Thank you, yogis, for joining me for this morning yoga challenge. Please leave your comments. How do you feel after doing the morning challenge for these 15 days? I will be happy to hear from you. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.